For our first warm-up, we will do one set of glute bridges to enhance hip drive and improve acceleration power. There is no equipment needed for this exercise, and it is a closed chain hip extension exercise in the sagittal plane of motion. It primarily targets gluteus maximus and hamstrings while also activating the gluteus minimus and medius, as well as the adductor magnus. You will start lying down on your back with your knees bent and feet flat. Make sure your hands are flat on the ground next to your side with palms down. You will drive through your heels and lift your hips towards the ceiling while keeping your shoulders on the ground. You will then lower your hip back down to the starting position and repeat for 3 reps. While performing this exercise, make sure to keep your toes facing forward and make sure your feet are parallel. For our first test to measure, we will perform a deep squat to measure hip mobility and lower body strength. There is no equipment needed for this exercise, and it is a multi-joint compound movement that is in the sagittal plane of motion. It primarily targets quadriceps, the gluteus maximus, while also activating the hamstrings, adductor magnus, and soleus. You'll start standing with feet shoulder width apart and feet facing forwards, or you can have them slightly turned outwards for more stability and wider range of motion. You will push your hips back and descend into a squat as low as you can go while keeping your heels flat on the ground. You will then drive up, returning to the start position, and repeat for 3 reps. Try to go even lower in your squat to emphasize range of motion. For our final exercise, we will perform a rotational landmine squat to improve change of direction ability, improve rotational power, and build deceleration control. The only equipment needed is a landmine. It is a functional compound movement that is in the sagittal and transverse plane of motion. It primarily targets the gluteus maximus, quadriceps, and obliques while also activating the hamstrings, adductor magnus, and gluteus medius. You will start in a squat position with your back foot slightly turned to the side and your front foot facing forward. You will grab the bar with your left hand in an overhand grip and your right hand in an underhand grip. You will then accelerate up while pivoting towards the base of the landmine, and you will simultaneously drop your left hand to your side while driving the bar all the way up with your right arm. You will then bring the bar back down to the starting position in a controlled movement and return to a double hand grip at the bottom of the squat. You will then repeat this for about 5 reps. You want to make sure you are driving the bar all the way up with your right arm and fully rotating throughout the movement. Additionally, you want to make sure you're keeping the movement slow and controlled and not just using all the force you can to accelerate the bar up.